Hello, everybody, and today we are back with another podcast episode, and we are going to be doing another episode, of course, and you guys probably know the drill already. So,
Yeah, but then still as a
yeah,
formality.
so just to give you a quick catch up if you don't know what this is, basically, we're going to be having three different perspectives on one topic, which is going to be impromptu given by ChatGPT. The three perspectives are going to be from me, a 8-year-old, my father, who is around 40, and ChatGPT. So, you guys are going to be getting a luxury seat and see all the drama and all the cool perspectives of this podcast.
Yeah, that's good. I like the word luxury seat. And what kind of seat we are in? Hot seat?
We are in the drama seats.
All right. So
But we
there's, yeah, of course, it's summertime.
not that type of.
All right. So what I was saying is now the method is all clear. We are trying to get three perspectives. One is from you, one is from me, and one is from AI. So far in our last episodes, I didn't see the AI getting involved a lot in terms of giving its perspectives. Okay, it is just summarizing things and no wrapping up the entire discussion.
Yeah.
But let's do. So what I did is I've I've created another prompt for ChatGPT
Okay.
and ask it that you are also the participant of the discussion. Also, you can host the discussion. Okay. And this time, for a change, I have got a different voice from ChatGPT.
Yeah,
And
it's a girly gal.
yeah, it's a girly voice. And we are calling it as Vale.
Veil.
Well,
Veil.
okay.
Veil.
So, Vale is there with us today and she is representing ChatGPT.
Okay.
So, we are not going to say ChatGPT as such.
So basically, she's like the lawyer of ChatGPT in the
The-
court case, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but for us, she is our host today.
Yeah. Okay.
So the prompt is ready. All I have to do is go to my computer screen and say, well, let's get started. And
Okay.
she will know what she has to do. So the first thing she's going to do is maybe she will welcome us for the show and she will give us the topic. Okay. Let's see what she has to say.
Sure.
Okay. So now we have got the reply from Whale. I'm going to play what she has to say.
Welcome to the Talkie-Talkie Show. I'm Vale, your super enthusiastic AI host, and as always, I'm joined by the fantastic father-daughter duo, the wise and wonderful Shri Kant, and our ever-curious, always amazing Valari. Since this is an impromptu show, it's my job to pick a surprise topic for today. And guess what? I've got a fun one. Today's topic is, why do we laugh? Laughter is something we all do, but have you ever wondered why? What makes something funny? Why do we sometimes laugh even when we're not supposed to? And is laughter really the best medicine, like people say? I can't wait to hear what Valari and Shri Kant think about this. So let's jump right in. Valari, what do you think? Why do people laugh?
Okay, I need a minute to process this topic. Like,
Yeah, take your time. So, or maybe if you want, I can start.
yeah,
Right.
please.
All right.
Please, you start.
Yeah, or maybe we can just have a combined discussion about.
Oh, yeah. We can also have a combined round, but for now, you start.
All right, fine. So let's look at the topic. Why do we laugh? Laughter is something we all do, and no, it's sometimes uh, we say laughter is best medicine and all that, right? So health benefits about it. But essentially, the question here is, I mean, the topic is little like a question, right? Why do we laugh? I mean, even I'm getting confused as to do we need to tell as to what is the scientific reason behind
Yeah.
why we laugh? Or maybe I will take that course, and what you can talk about is what are those situations that make you laugh, what you find funny, probably, right?
Hmm.
And just beating around the bush to get the solid ground so that we can base our entire discussion further on that. Okay. So when somebody say why do you laugh, is like, I mean, why you don't laugh is also the part of the same question.
It's kind of like asking Why do you drink water?
Oh yeah, it's
Why do you
it's so
live?
basic. It's so basic, and it's so embedded in our system that yeah, we
You
breathe.
can't explain it. It's so like there.
Yeah, that is what it is. That's what we are gonna talk. It's so basic, like breathing or like eating.
Why do you breathe? Why do you
Right.
eat? Why do you drink?
It's essential.
Why are you here?
But have you noted? It's so peculiar for the human beings to laugh. Have you seen any animal laughing?
No.
I mean, with all those giggles and sounds that we make.
I think I might have maybe
I mean,
maybe like parrots imitating us, maybe.
right.
But like I
Have
have
you seen a dog laughing at some other dog?
maybe like barking with never
Yeah, in
laughing.
their own style, in their own language, maybe they are laughing. But
Maybe they're laughing.
when we laugh, we know who is laughing, right?
We'll be like,
Right, right. So and it's contagious. If you are laughing, I will laugh. I mean, for no reason sometimes.
yeah, sometimes if like someone cracks a joke and I don't understand it, then everybody starts laughing, I'll be like, ha 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 ha. That's very funny. What does that mean?
So there are different types of laugh. Let's talk about that. Maybe you can explain a little bit. Do you remember one school project or something that we did, or maybe in your YouTube channel? We had a lot of jokes.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
And maybe when you was like 5-year-old.
No, not 5-year-old. This was when I was in grade 2. We had
Oh, great.
for the assemblies which we had. For that, we did like that little video we just showed, and that was so fun.
Yeah, and you was given a few jokes, and we tried to record your reactions on those jokes.
Yeah,
Whether you're laughing, little smiling, or laughing out.
or like I'm like her. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And there are so many. There's this one joke that's
Okay, you
hit
try to
me.
recollect the joke. I'm gonna ask you the joke. Any joke that you
I
can.
have the joke.
Yeah, let me also think about if I could tell any now. Since it's all about
Jokey.
yeah, laughing is joking and laughing is goes hand in hand, I guess.
It's also humor. Also just comes in there and party of a thing.
Okay, so now let me trigger you into this direction. Now that we discussed a lot, topic is uh little offbeat. Now we haven't might have discussed anything like why do we laugh, right?
Yeah,
So
like
now let's simplify the topic and let's keep it to laughing or funny things or laughter in our life
okay.
or joy in our life, the funny moments in our life, that kind of topic. So
Or
would you like to start and say something about it?
I feel like I have laughed a little too much. Maybe a little bit too much.
What are different kinds of laughs that you have? Sometimes it's quirky.
So my different laughs is just genuine. Like, oh my god, that's so hilarious. And like, oh, you did so bad, ha ha ha. And then there's like, oh, I don't get it, but maybe it's funny, ha ha ha.
What else? What else kind of laugh is there? We sometimes laugh at some.
And then I have like this sarcastic laugh.
Yeah,
Like
that one.
like when something is horrible, I'm like, everything's fine, everything's fine.
Have you laughed at someone?
Hmm?
Have you laughed at someone?
Not someone like
How is it different than laughing?
laughing in general is like when you're just chilling with friends, enjoying some jokes, that's
Good.
laughing. But when you are laughing at someone, you're kind of making fun of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, which is
Mhm.
making fun of someone and get involved in somebody else's fun or
Yeah.
getting somebody else involved in your fun moments. There is a different, right? A difference, a great difference.
Yeah, there's a big
You should be aware of when to laugh and when not to laugh,
yeah.
and what kind of laugh it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like laughing sarcastically? Yeah, everything's fine, but everything's not really fine. Are you laughing like today is awesome? Yay, yay, yay. Or are you laughing like I don't understand, but he.
That's he. Oh yeah, sometimes we laugh with our texts also, right?
Huh.
Emojis.
Yeah, I love emojis. Oh my gosh. my most used emoji probably is the skull emoji. Whenever anyone just does something like why, I would just post skull emojis like
Yeah.
5, 10 of them.
And sometimes it's a kind of laugh that you do he and ha.
Hee hee hee. And ha ha ha. Yeah.
It's
It,
like
it
making fun.
it's like the tutor text.
So what's your go-to emoji to tell somebody that you really like the joke?
The I mean we probably have, there's like a set go-to face, like the yellow face with it's over there actually.
No, that's fine. I got it. Can you describe?
Just
Oh, the one with the tears.
yeah, the one with the tears slightly tilted and its eyes are like closed, like that.
Okay.
And then if the joke is like, oh my god, why? I would do that emoji with the skull emoji.
Ah.
So I kind of pair emojis to tell stuff. It's weird.
So, do you think laughing is helping us in some or the other way?
I
I mean,
mean,
is it good? Of
I
course.
mean, dopamine dose is great.
I'll talk about that
Yeah.
later. Not exactly dopamine, but other feel-good
Yeah.
chemicals in our brain.
Yeah, I think it's good just to be chilling and having fun, laughing a lot, just to enjoy and relax.
Yeah.
That's definitely nice. But like, okay, now I'm getting into like the other part of laughing where you laugh so much and so hard that sometimes your throat gets sore. Oh, you can't laugh anymore and you need to drink some water. That's happened to me once and it's not great.
Yeah, it's not good. So, can we say you laugh every day?
Not, I mean, I laugh in some or the other forms
Yeah.
every day.
What is the biggest source of laughter for you?
Sarcastic laughter. Like,
Is it when you read something or watch something? Are there any funny channels that you follow on YouTube?
like, I don't really follow any, but like in some videos which I watch, there might be like these really stupidly funny moments in the video, which is just great.
Yeah,
If
I,
you're-
I remember you share those to others as well in our messages and all that, right? You feel like whenever you get happy, that's the another point. Okay, let me make it quickly. When you feel happy or
Mhm.
you laugh at something,
Yeah.
immediately you feel like let me share this to other person and let him also enjoy this thing, right?
Yeah, immediately when I hear something, I'm like, goodbye. Okay.
So you just want others to get involved.
Yeah,
The-
I think that might be because I have watched too much My Little Pony and Pinkie Pie.
Oh yeah,
my
those
fave.
days. Yeah, I remember. Pinky is a laughter queen, I guess, right?
Laughter Queen, Party Queen, Cake Queen,
For the audience,
Queen.
Pinkie Pie is the character from what?
My Little Pony.
Okay, yeah,
MLP for short.
yeah. And your favorite character, I guess.
Yeah, I am a very big nerdy nerd when it comes to My Little Pony.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I think we are stuck with the voice recording.
Oh.
I think that was too much. Let me send it to
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
We have gone overboard here.
Yeah, for 10 minutes we've just been like,
So let me send this and then we'll talk further.
'Kay.
It's good enough. We might have missed a little bit. I mean, Whale might have missed a little bit.
yeah. Oh yeah, this was when you were talking about like when you laugh.
To it, kind of.
So that was like just 2 minutes ago, so we can catch up.
That's fine. So, Whale has received whatever we just spoke, and let's take her reaction quickly. So, next to that, probably it's me who would talk a little bit more about it. Okay.
Yeah, let's both talk. We'll both do shared rounds. I like these shared rounds
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
because we both talk and we both get our time to shine. Okay, let's let Val speak.
That was an amazing deep dive into laughter. I love how Valari and Shri Kant just explored so many sides of it. Different types of laughs, when we laugh, why we laugh, even how emojis play a role in laughter today. Now, let me jump in with my perspective. Laughter is one of the most uniquely human things we do. Scientifically, it's believed to be a social bonding tool. When we laugh, our brains release endorphins, feel-good chemicals, that reduce stress and make us feel connected to the people around us. So when Valari said she laughs even when she doesn't get the joke, that's exactly how laughter works. It's contagious because our brains want us to feel part of the group. Now, animals do laugh too, kind of. Studies show that rats, chimpanzees, and even dogs make playful sounds when they're happy. But humans take laughter to the next level. We use it to express joy, sarcasm, awkwardness, and even relief after a stressful situation. I also love the discussion about laughing at someone versus laughing with someone. That's an important difference. Laughing with people makes them feel included, but laughing at someone can make them feel bad. Laughter should always spread joy, not hurt. Okay, Shri Kant and Valari, now that we've explored so much about laughter, do you think it's something we should do more of in daily life? What are some things that always make you laugh?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that is good. And I think we have already covered a lot of
Yeah.
things about laughter. So it's actually was my turn to talk now, but since we have already done a collaborative kind of discussion, and this is what we wanted. We don't want to get stuck in the routine or the method that we have followed
Yeah.
before.
I can just interrupt you. You can interrupt me. We can both interrupt each other at the same time, and we can be like Einstein's.
Love to see your energy actually. For moments before, you were sitting down quietly on the sofa,
Come I got up. I don't.
and now you're dancing around literally.
I don't understand how I got up and started dancing. My
Al-
brain,
yeah.
my brain just brained.
Girl, come back and okay, let's start this round with any joke that you want to tell.
Okay, I have this one joke which is related to computers and stuff. So this is the joke. Why did the computer catch a cold? Because it had too many windows open.
Oh my goodness. Good that we are using Apple.
Ha.
And Windows is actually with you. All right. So yeah, that's funny. That's a word play kind of It's fun.
I love
I remember your school had so many things around these kind of puns and
Yeah, I remember we had like this in English class we had a dedicated topic just to puns.
puns. Okay, good. That reminded me of one joke, which is not actually pun kind of, but situational kind of. See if
Okay.
you could get that.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a lady and she was having a parrot. Okay, a pet parrot.
Okay.
She was given that pet by somebody who is a pirate. Okay, so that parrot was well traveled, and you can imagine what kind of language these pirate guys use. Okay, they use very colorful kind of language,
Colorful.
if you know what I mean by
Yeah.
colorful. Yeah. All right. So now this lady, who is pretty sophisticated, gets that parrot at home and takes care of him. And he starts talking a lot. Okay. And he was using all that colorful kind of language in everyday life. So she tell the parrot that, see, this is not the way you should speak. And that's rude. And you should not use all these bad words. Okay. And if you do that again, I'm going to put you in freezer. Okay. So just to get him be sober. But then that little guy, since he was already having all such kind of things in his mind, he used a lot of them even after that kind of threat. And this lady then finally had no other option, and she picked him and put it in freezer for like a couple of seconds. Let's put it that way. Okay, not even minutes. For some time, he put it there. She put him there in the freezer and takes him out. And this guy was shivering, and he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. That's fine. I'm not gonna do this all again."
Mm-hmm.
But what did that chicken do?
What chicken? Wait.
I said it's deep.
Wait.
Audience, let me know in the comments.
Wait. Is there a chicken in the freezer? Is there?
So yeah, you're getting that right. So let's not explain the joke. You put me in here for 2 seconds for using bad words. I'm wondering what did that chicken do exactly?
I understood now.
What was his crime?
I understand. So can I try and explain?
That's fine. You got it, so everyone got it, right? So that's the laughter. It takes away all the tensions and stress.
Okay.
It takes away. It relaxes you. Now you can't be tense and laughing, right? You have to be stress free, relaxed, joyful.
I mean, there are such things as villain laughs.
Yeah, that's
And monologue.
I mean, yeah, that's like
So
yeah, it's different kind of laugh.
that is
When you are really enjoying something and laughing I mean, at the situation, or sometimes you laugh at yourself also. I mean, that's also a good thing because you laugh it out and you move on sometimes, right?
yeah, but sometimes it's not the great type of laughing at
Okay.
yourself.
What I'm saying is, I have done that many times. If you make a mistake,
Yeah.
no, rather than taking its toll on you, you just laugh it out. I mean, you just feel like, oh yeah, that happens, ha ha ha, and that's just any other thing. Just move on. So let's not take the burden of something that is not good. Laugh it out and move on. That's kind of messed
I
up.
have one more joke which I would like to say.
You can say that in the end of the
Okay.
conversation,
Okay.
so that we'll close that, right? And all this while, I just noticed now that we didn't do ChatGPT. But that's fine. Whale was there. Anyway, she has already given us nice summary as to whatever is happening.
Sort of a summary.
Yeah, I just wanted to close it with my last comments. I was saying that it's a stress buster basically, and that's the reason it is called as best medicine as such.
Yeah.
There are laughter clubs wherein people get together and they laugh it out in
And
the
they
morning.
practice humor.
Yeah, they practice humor, or not the humor. They just try to use the physiology of laughter. I mean, when you laugh, what I mean by physiology is when you laugh, you have to breathe in a lot. You have to fill your lungs with a lot of air. You're getting the
Okay.
point? So, which itself is very good thing. And a lot of your muscles has to work together to make that laugh. So people gather together in laughter clubs
Okay.
in the gardens and all that. It's very popular here in India. So people gather and they stand in a circle and then they mimic the actual laughing activity
Okay.
for its health benefits. The health benefits comes from the kind of chemicals. Like sometime back, Will was talking about it. Some happy chemicals gets released in your brain.
Am I laughing right now?
Yeah, sometimes you laugh for no reason.
Yeah, sometimes
If I tickle you, you will laugh. There is no joke, there is no humor, nothing.
if I just do like this.
You still laugh, right? So that's another kind of laugh. And for no reason. Your brain knows nothing funny is happening. It's just somebody's tickling you. Till you laugh.
The brain is like, I'm bored, so let's just do.
Yeah. So anyway, so what was my point about the health benefits?
Yeah.
So people do that and it's good. It's good only because it relaxes you, your muscles are getting relaxed and your lungs are getting filled with a lot of oxygen. And the entire activity is very social kind of.
I still feel that oxygen in my lungs. So like,
Okay, that's all I think we can talk about laugh.
but I do have one more joke.
And we'll end the session with another joke from Valari.
So this is a space-related joke, okay? So why did the sun never go to college?
Why did the sun never go to college? Because,
It already has 1,000,000 degrees.
oh my goodness, million degrees.
Degree.
Okay, now that you're talking about, yeah, this kind of, let me end this by saying, why did math book was so sad?
Because it had too many problems.
We don't have any problems, so let's end
Yeah.
it here. And thanks a lot for being with us. Hope you enjoyed.
Goodbye. We.
See you in the next.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into something a bit different, a really unique kind of podcast called the Talkie-Talkie Show.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Our sources give us this great look at it. It's basically this completely spontaneous chat between dad, Shri Kant, and his daughter, Valari, who's only 8.
Right, and the whole thing kicks off with an AI suggesting a topic, simple premise, but the conversations, anything but simple.
Exactly. It's this incredibly open window into, family chats, how learning happens on the fly, and the kind of depth you can hit when you're just genuinely curious.
So the mission for you listening in is to really get the feel for this format, how that mix of unscripted talk, the age gap, the AI nudge, how it all works together to create these, well, pretty powerful moments.
And Valari herself nails the tone right away. She says listeners get a luxury seat.
A luxury seat, I love that.
Yeah, to witness all the drama and all the cool perspectives. That phrase just perfectly captures it, that blend of, everyday family energy and real thinking.
The drama of thinking out loud, perfect. But, okay, to really appreciate it, we need to understand the setup, the structure they use.
Right. So the whole conversation is framed around 3 viewpoints. You've got the child's take, that's Valari. Then the adult, the parent Shri Kant, who's also kind of guiding things.
Okay.
And then there's the AI, the artificial intelligence, which brings in the topic.
And that AI role, that's key here because it changed quite a bit for the specific episode we looked at. Our sources say it used to just summarize at the end.
That's right, passive role.
Mm-hmm.
But then they tweaked it. They deliberately changed the instructions for the AI.
To make it what? An active participant.
Exactly. Not just a note taker, but the host. And that shift really drives the whole dynamic of this particular discussion they had.
Okay, so let's unpack that shift then. The AI becoming the host.
Yeah, moving into sort of section 1 here, you see the impacts right away. The AI isn't just giving a topic, it's prompted to be a host. Enthusiastic, involved.
So its output changes. It has to sound like it's part of the conversation, not just spitting out facts.
Precisely. And it adopts this persona. They even mention it has a specific girly voice, apparently, and they gave it a name, Vale.
Vale, okay.
And what's really interesting is how Valari, the daughter, processes this. She doesn't just accept, okay, new AI host. She instantly tries to figure out its role.
What does she say?
She compares Vale to the lawyer of ChatGPT in the court case.
Wow, that's pretty sharp for an 8-year-old. So Vale is the representative, the one arguing the case for the main AI.
Kinda, yeah. It's like she's immediately giving it a job, a function within their little podcast world. She's grounding this abstract AI thing in a framework she understands a courtroom with lawyers presenting arguments.
Which shows you the challenge, right? The AI brings structure, maybe some pre-programmed enthusiasm.
Exactly. Vale jumps right in with this very host-like greeting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Vale, your super enthusiastic AI host. Very structured, maybe a little over the top,
That AI enthusiasm. Got it. So Vale sets the stage and then delivers the topic. What was it for this episode?
The big question. Why do we laugh?
Ah, okay. Not a small one.
Not at all. And Vale comes prepared with follow-up questions to get them started. What makes something funny? Why do we laugh when we're not supposed to? And the classic, is laughter really the best medicine?
So the AI is trying to guide them past just surface-level answers, keep it moving.
Right. But then you get the beauty of the human element. Valari's reaction. It's completely unscripted, totally honest.
What does she do?
She just says, flat out, okay, I need a minute to process this topic.
Huh, that's great. No faking it. She needs time.
Exactly. And that moment tells you a lot about the show's vibe. Shri Kant, the dad, he doesn't push her. He doesn't demand an answer.
He respects the processing time.
Totally. He offers to start or says they can figure it out together. He's creating that space for her to actually think about this huge abstract idea.
Which our sources really emphasize, right? His role isn't about having the right answer himself.
No, it's about making it safe for her to explore ideas out loud, even complex ones. And that really sets the tone as they move into actually tackling this question. Because why do we laugh?
Yeah.
Turns out to be, well, massive, philosophically huge.
Shri Kant picks up on that weight straight away, doesn't he?
He does. He frames it brilliantly. He says, asking why do we laugh is like asking, why do you drink water? Or why do you breathe?
Ah, so framing it as a basic necessity, something so fundamental, it's almost hard to explain why we do it.
Exactly. It elevates it immediately beyond just, telling jokes. And that framing helps in structure things.
Yeah.
He suggests Valari start with concrete stuff like, what situations make her laugh? What does she personally find funny?
Well, he maybe takes on the more abstract side, the science or the why.
That seems to be the initial idea, yeah, though it blends naturally later. And early on, he brings up this interesting point about uniqueness. Is laughter truly a human thing?
Right. Do animals really laugh like we do beyond maybe mimicking sounds like parrots or just playful noises?
Yeah, he questions if they use it for the same complex social emotional reasons we do.
Yeah.
So he's already opening up the scope to this sort of social science angle.
But Valari, she pulls it right back to what she can observe. And honestly, she shows this amazing ability to categorize, to understand the emotions behind it.
It's really impressive. She doesn't just talk about laughing, she breaks down audible laughter into 3 distinct types based on why you're doing it.
Okay, what are her categories?
First, the obvious one, genuine laughter. The real deal. Her description is, oh my God, that's so hilarious. Pure reflection.
Makes sense. What second?
Second is what she calls polite or confused laughter. You know, the, I don't get it, but maybe it's funny. Ha ha.
Oh, right. The social laugh, laughing because others are, even if you miss the joke. That shows real social awareness.
Definitely. Awareness of mimicry, maybe a bit of social pressure. And the third one is maybe the most sophisticated for her age.
Which is?
Sarcastic laughter. She describes it as when you say everything's fine and everything's fine, but you mean it when something is actually terrible or upsetting.
Wow. Okay, that's irony. Recognizing that misalignment between what's said and what's felt, and using laughter as a comment on it. That's complex stuff for 8.
It really is. It shows how fast kids pick up on using humor, not just for fun, but as this advanced social tool, even a shield sometimes.
And Shri Kant apparently links this back to her own experiences, like school projects where she used props, like a wig for a performance, showing she gets the performance aspect of humor too.
Yeah, that understanding of staging or delivering humor. But the conversation doesn't just stay on types of laughter. It moves pretty quickly into the ethics of it.
Oh, so?
Valari herself brings up this really crucial difference. Laughing at someone versus laughing with someone.
Ah, yes. That's a huge distinction. And she brought it up spontaneously.
Completely organically. She defines laughing at someone as kind of making fun of them. She sees the potential for malice, for exclusion.
And laughing with.
That's about shared joy, she says. Enjoying jokes together, just chilling with friends. It's inclusive.
And Shri Kant reinforces that.
He does. He underlines that massive difference between joining in on fun versus making someone the butt of the joke. The social context is everything.
And that this ethical point came up naturally just from them talking, that really speaks to the strength of this unscripted format, doesn't it?
Absolutely. They're reaching this depth not because it's a lesson plan, but because they're just following their own curiosity about how laughter works in the real world.
So if we take that idea of laughter as this social bonding thing and bring it into today's world, how does that translate online?
Yeah, the conversation flows right into that. Section 3, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How does this very physical, audible thing work when you're just texting?
How do you show you're amused without the sound, without the facial expression?
And Valari, being, a digital native, she has all the answers. She talks about her go-to methods.
Emojis?
Exactly. For something really ridiculous. Something that makes her think, why is this even happening? No. She uses the skull emoji, but not just one.
Ah, how many?
She says like 5 to 10 of them. Multiple skulls.
Right, the digital equivalent of I'm dead. That intense level of amusement.
Totally. It's like the language of her generation online.
Yeah.
She also mentions the classic.
Yeah.
The yellow laughing face, tilted, tears streaming. That's her reliable favorite.
So she has different emojis for different levels or types of laughter.
Yeah, and she even gets into the written forms, like the text sounds he or ha-ha. She calls them cuter and seems aware they convey a different, maybe lighter tone than the skull.
Interesting. But what's her motivation behind sharing funny stuff online or through text? Does she talk about that?
She does, and it loops right back to that social bonding core. She says when she finds something funny, her first instinct is to share it. I just want others to get involved.
She wants to spread the joy.
Exactly. And she makes this amazing connection herself. She says she thinks she gets that impulse, partly from watching My Little Pony.
Seriously?
Yeah. Specifically the character Pinkie Pie, who she calls the Laughter Queen.
Huh. That's brilliant. Learning social behavior, the impulse to share happiness directly from a cartoon character.
It's a fantastic little insight into how kids internalize those messages from media.
Okay, that seems like the perfect moment for Vale, the AI host, to jump back in.
It was. Vale returns with this synthesized sort of expert summary, basically confirming what Shri Kant and Valari had been figuring out through their chat.
Validating their insights about shared joy.
Yep. Vale explicitly states laughter is a powerful social bonding tool, and that while other animals make sounds, the way humans use laughter is uniquely human in its complexity.
And does Vale get into the science bit, the why behind it?
It does. Vale explains the chemical side. Laughing releases endorphins.
The feel-good chemicals.
Right, which reduces stress and strengthens social connections at the same time. It's literally wiring us to bond through positive feelings.
So that explains contagious laughter, too. Why you laughed even if you don't get the joke, like Valari mentioned.
Exactly. Vale explains the brain basically wants us to connect, to feel part of the group, so it triggers that mimicry reflex. Laughing together reinforces you belong. It's an evolved survival thing, in a way.
And what about the animal question Shri Kant raised earlier? Does Vale address that?
It does. Vale acknowledges studies showing, yes, chimps, rats, even dogs make playful sounds that resemble laughter in certain contexts.
Okay.
But, and this is the key point Vale makes, humans have taken laughter to the next level. We use it for sarcasm, to ease awkwardness, for relief. It's woven into our social fabric in much more complex ways.
So it's a basic physiological response that we've adapted into this incredibly versatile tool for social navigation, emotional management, even complex communication like irony.
Perfectly put. It's this multi-purpose marvel. Which leads them naturally into the next part of the discussion, Section 4. Laughter as actual medicine, and then sharing some jokes themselves.
Right. Shri Kant really leans into that best medicine idea, building on Vale's points.
He does. He emphasizes that you physiologically almost can't be stressed and laughing simultaneously. The physical state of laughter sort of pushes out the tension.
Can't be tense and laughing. It makes sense.
And he connects this to the idea of laughing at yourself, at your own mistakes.
Yes.
He suggests that if you mess up, laughing about it helps you avoid carrying the burden of something not good. It's a way to acknowledge it, release the stress around it, and just laugh it out and move on.
So using laughter as a deliberate coping strategy, emotional regulation again.
Exactly. And to really drive home the physiological side, he talks about laughter clubs.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those, especially in India, right?
That's what he mentions. And the key thing here is these aren't comedy clubs. People aren't there to hear jokes.
They're there too. Just laugh on purpose.
Pretty much. They gather and deliberately mimic the physical act of laughing. It's based on the idea, sometimes called laughter yoga, that your body gets the benefits even if the laughter isn't triggered by humor.
What kind of benefits?
He talks about the physical mechanics. Deep breathing, engaging the diaphragm, filling your lungs with oxygen, using different muscles. It's like exercise.
Ah, so it's about the physical act itself, increasing oxygen, maybe improving circulation, stimulating muscles, treating laughter like a workout.
Exactly. Divorced from the funny part. It's wellness through the physical mechanism. And he uses the tickle test as proof.
The tickle test.
Yeah. When someone tickles you, you laugh, right? But your brain knows nothing genuinely funny is happening. There's no joke.
Right, it's just a physical reaction.
Right.
Involuntary.
Precisely. It proves the laughter response can be triggered externally, physiologically, regardless of whether your brain finds something amusing. It shows the primal nature of the physical act.
That's a really neat way to separate the physical response from the cognitive experience of humor. Laughter is good for the body, period.
Yeah. And understanding that function, that it's inherently beneficial, kind of sets up the next bit really nicely where they actually start sharing jokes. They shift back from the why to the what.
The fun part, and this is where you see their different styles.
Definitely. It really highlights their individual approaches to humor. Valari goes first, and she uses wordplay, like a pun. She apparently gets these from English class.
What's her joke?
Why did the computer catch a cold? Because it had too many windows open.
Okay, classic pun structure. Quick, plays on the double meaning. Efficient humor.
Very efficient. Shri Kant, though, he goes for a completely different style. Much more narrative.
Situational humor.
Exactly. He tells this whole long story involving a parrot that swears, putting the parrot in the freezer to teach it a lesson.
Okay, that takes some setup.
It does. It builds tension. The parrot comes out shivering, apologizes, and then asks the pirate, kind of nervously, what did that chicken do? Referring to a frozen chicken already in the freezer.
The punchline relies on that whole built-up scenario and the unexpected twist. That takes more investment from the listener.
Much more. It's riskier, especially with an 8-year-old's attention span, maybe. But the source notes, she was totally into it, which again shows their connection. It's not just about the laugh, it's the shared storytelling.
And they go back and forth.
They do. Valari comes back with another clever wordplay joke. Why did the sun never go to college?
Let me guess. Because it already had degrees.
Because it already has 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah, nice one.
And Shri Kant rounds it off with another pun, tying back to that stress theme. Why was the math book so sad?
Uh-oh.
Because it had too many problems.
Okay. So they're really riffing off each other.
Totally. And the sources highlight how well Shri Kant managed that energy. He let the spontaneity happen, allowed the interruptions, the shared rounds. He seemed genuinely delighted by her energy.
He noticed a change in her.
Yeah, he apparently commented on how she went from sitting quietly at the start to dancing around literally by the end.
Yeah.
That physical energy shows how engaging the format was for her.
It really demonstrates how that unscripted approach fosters not just learning, but real connection and enthusiasm. It's learning through play, essentially.
Absolutely. That unscripted nature is the magic ingredient. It lets them weave together biology, social science, emotional intelligence, digital communication, all sparked by one simple question, and all while clearly having a great time together.
So, looking at this whole thing, the AI prompt, the dad guiding, the daughter's unfiltered thoughts, what does it suggest? What's the bigger picture here?
Well, if I put on my AI reviewer hat for a second, the synthesis is this. The Talkie-Talkie Show brilliantly shows how real human curiosity at any age can take a basic AI suggestion and spin it into something incredibly rich and multifaceted.
It's more than just cute.
Way more. It's a model for learning. It demonstrates real-time thinking, categorizing, debating ethics, all through the unfiltered, infectious lens of an 8-year-old's mind, guided gently by a parent. The spontaneity is the strength.
That idea of real-time knowledge synthesis, it's powerful. So let's take that final provocative thought. We talked about human versus animal laughter, and we have Vale, the AI, participating, trying to sound human. If laughter's deepest root is social bonding, connection, what happens down the line? Could AI, especially ones designed to host or participate like Vale, ever truly share in that? Could they learn to use laughter not just as mimicry, but as a genuine signal of connection? Will we ever laugh with an AI and both feel that endorphin rush?
That's the question to chew on, isn't it? As AI gets better at simulating emotion, at participating in our conversations, where does that lead? Can that fundamental non-verbal language of human connection be shared or even authentically replicated?
Something for you, the listener, to think about.
Definitely. The show itself proves that the most profound connections often come from the most spontaneous human moments.
So if you're looking for something truly heartwarming, genuinely curious, and packed with surprising insights from this amazing father-daughter duo, you really should check out the Talkie-Talkie Show.
It's available now on all the major platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you name it. Go grab that luxury seat.
You won't regret it. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.